buonasera, whatever you prefer. You are inside the game with Tosbon and Smeagol live from the World Cyber Games 2006 in the lovely, the delightful, the freezing cold Monza racecourse in northern Italy. Smeagol, we have yet more Counter-Strike coming your way. What are you most looking forward to about this one?
Well, we have two teams playing today that have already played today as well. We have Hackerpk versus CubeSports. They're two very good teams, and we're going to talk a little bit about both of them right now. Hackerpk we saw earlier today playing Stu. We saw them play against MYM, losing 16-14, but a very, very close match it was on DE Nuke. And MYM, I know for a fact, is a top contender in this tournament, and that means to me personally, that Hackerpk is also a contender in this tournament. They are a great team. This is the first time that they've come. To WCG, and they placed first in their qualifier. But they are a great team. There you can see Bale from Hackerpk. They 16-14 on Nuke earlier, so they will be on Nuke again. And their strats were pretty good. There's Termi as well for Hackerpk, but CubeSports losing to MYM as well. 16-1 was the score of that match.
Sounded like a very close one.
Yeah, it was a very close one. So to me, as I was saying, Hackerpk is in contention in this tournament, Stu, and I think they can move out of group play very easily, and I think they're going to blow past CubeSports in this match. What are your thoughts?
Well, like I agree with you there. This Hacker side, they do have what it takes. They do have a lot of talent, and they're one of two Korean teams out here that both have what it takes. Last but not least on this Hacker side is
Most importantly,
sorry. Now, there is this other factor though that whilst I love Koreans and I love to see them perform, we're in Italy. Forza Azzurri, Forza Italia. We have the CubeSports side. I want to see a home team do well, because I remember in 2005 when the Singapore Counter-Strike team played the Titans, the home crowd of nearly 4,000 went absolutely nuts. I've never felt a stadium like that. You can hear the applause now as they announce CubeSports. This is them. This is Enrico Sterlini, aka Nembo Kid. He is playing for the CubeSports side, CubeSports side, and I'll tell you what, this side, they may not have a reputation. They may not have what it takes, but they're used to the cold. The second player, Andrea Nassari, aka Skizzo, for the Cube side. Again, loving every minute of it. Likes to play with his keyboard as a dodgy angle. If you look at that Russian style, cooler style, if you will. Coming along next, we have Brando Stilacci, aka Jimmy. Big smile for the crowd there from Jimmy as he warms his hands up shortly afterwards. And yes, he is pretty cold, it has to be said. Coming along next on the CubeSports side, Federico Malizia, NND, playing sniper. Big smile, and you know what? That's the important thing for the Cube guys. Go out there and enjoy yourself. Make sure that you are enjoying this moment in your home country in front of your home fans. Ricardo Tanti, aka Ricky, finishes off the CubeSports lineup. And this is it. I'm going to go straight out there. The Italian commentators to the right-hand side, they've got an Italian flag on. I'm going to follow their line. Forza Italia.
All right, well, Italy doesn't stand a chance, Stu. I don't think, personally, in this matchup, but we'll have to see.
Believe, Jeff, believe. I want to feel you believe, brother.
No, I can't believe. 16-1 is just a bit much for me. So here we are talking about DE Nuke. Looks like it's a very simple map. There's an upstairs bomb site and a downstairs bomb site. The ramp room connects the two, as well as the back staircase connects the two as well. There's a connector into the upper bomb site from the outside, as well as the small garage out by the downstairs, down by the downstairs connector, which leads to the bottom area bomb site as well. So this is DE Nuke, and this is a very CT-sided map, Stu, and this is going to be important for Hackerpk because they are starting out on the counter-terrorist side.
Yeah, I think that's a huge factor right there. If Cube go down 15-0 or some mammoth proportion, then I think we're going to see a huge mental impact. Anyway, we're ready to go. You're inside the game with Tosbon and Smeagol. It's Cube versus Hacker. ladies and gentlemen, we are just minutes away from seeing the home fans getting exactly what they want. It's an Italian CubeSports side taking on the Koreans, one of the favorites for this one, possibly, but certainly the favorites for this game. And we are live. Spiegel, take us away.
All right, here we go. Hackerpk starting out on the counter-terrorist side. CubeSports starting out on the terrorist side. Let's take a look at what CubeSports decides to do on the on the T side. Let's take a look right now as we are going into it, and it is very dark on my screen as it looks like CubeSports getting ready to head into the ramp room right now. We have 3 members of the Hackerpk team in the ramp room. Opening things up is a frag from CubeSports, but Bale and Solo bringing things back for Hackerpk. There we go. Ricky with 1 frag for CubeSports again, but Bale going to take him out, and that's going to be the round. Hackerpk picking up the pistol, making the score 1-0, Stu.
Jeff, as the game started, because that was damn fast. Hacker really picked up those rounds, really picked up those frags, really very quickly, and it was all over in the blink of an eye. And Cube now, already perhaps, the onslaught has begun, and already perhaps we will start to see the massacre of the home fans as, well, they're going to give it their best, though, as they make their way towards that tin can. The fire coming in from all shapes and sizes, from Ryu in particular, and now it'll be Solo comes up with 1 frag as well. Looks like he's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful stuff from Hacker as they massacre Cube. Finally, they'll get 1 back, but it was from NND. NND's the last man standing for the Italians, but not for long, as Hacker come along, pick up that frag, and well, this is quick.
Yeah, absolutely, Stu. These are simple eco rounds here for CubeSports. They are not going to win these rounds. They can't win the first gun round. They're going to struggle through the rest of this half, Stu, as well. So we're going to keep a close eye on this final eco round, the final save round for CubeSports. And we're going to follow them right now, as we can see. Looks like they're going to head towards the ramp room as well. Dropping into the upper bomb site right now. We have CubeSports. Oh, Bale taking out 1. Looks like they're heading into that upper bomb site to boot. There we go, as Hackerpk takes out 1, 2, make that 3. There's the 4th and the 5th for Hackerpk, as the score will be 3-0 in favor of Hackerpk. Looking very good right now. CubeSports is really struggling here, Stu.
Yes, indeed they are. The the Italian side, they came into this with expectations of a painful existence, and well, their expectations are being fully met right now as CubeSports will make their way slowly forward. Ricky and Jimmy slowly charging on into the right-hand side. Solo's going to come up with, just shooting through the wall as the fire goes down to the tin can. More fire coming back from Termy. 1, 2 shots coming back at them, though. And Hacker losing 2 men quickly. And now an opportunity has opened up for CubeSports, making their way slowly in. Nembo versus Ryan. The bomb has been planted. Solo coming up with the frag from the right-hand side. Oh, they've come back, though. CubeSports not down and out just yet. 2 on 4 left, as it is going to be CubeSports with NND to try and defend that bomb. It looks like he's going to do a good job of it as well. Last man standing for the Hacker side is just going to save that M4, and don't write the Italians off just yet, Jeffrey.
No, I can't count them out just yet, as they have won the first gun round. Solo going to go ahead and save out his M4A1 for the 5th round, and the Italians able to take that first gun round, Stu. That was a big round, and we'll see whether they're able to continue on winning.
Yes, indeed, and I'll tell you what, there's an element of confidence. You gotta love it here for the Italians. They can hear the speakers going rampant in Italian. They've got fans out there going wild, and it's all about the Italians. Can they really utilize the home advantage? Does it play that much of a factor they can overcome such great odds?
I don't know. Well, we'll have to see here, Stu. There we can see some spam from Hackerpk in the ramp room area, as it looks like CubeSports getting ready to head that direction in just a moment, as it looks like they're hanging out outside the lobby right now. We can see Hackerpk just taking it easy, taking it slow, staying back, and trying to wait for some pushes here from Team CubeSports. There we can see some nades being laid down by CubeSports. We have a 1-on-3 situation. It is 5-on-5 still in favor. Still a 5-on-5 right now, as CubeSports is hanging out in the lobby, and it looks like we have Solo outside with the AWP, waiting to see if anybody comes that direction. Bale playing on the upper bomb site, as well as Termy. We have as well Mal and Ryu going to be playing all the way over at that ramp room area, so we can see Ryu stacked up on the boxes. Looks like we have Jimmy headed that way. Oh, it looks like a nice frag there by CubeSports. Oh, and here we go. Hackerpk taking them out as they come into the upper bomb site 1 by 1. Oh, and CubeSports won't even get a frag that round, Stu, as Hackerpk totally dominates them.
That was massacre. That was absolute massacre as the Hacker side got mauled. Oh, sorry, the Italian side got mauled by the Koreans as they tried to make an entry. It was not to be. And now CubeSports with Jimmy will start things off. They got to pick things up one more time. The score is 4-1 in favor of Hackerpk of Korea. Hacker is still fighting for second place after losing that early match to MYM. But here we go. It's going to be Hacker making their way slowly forward. Shot comes back. Hacker will return fire one more time as whoa, it'll be NND that comes back and retaliates. Solo going down. Now we're going to have more shots coming in from Termy as he will find himself the frag on Jimmy. NND, lost man, and Ryo will find him. And Hacker will pick up that 5th round.
Yeah, Ryu playing very strong right now. CubeSports is having a lot of difficulty here, Stu. They need to get their act together. The score is 5-1 in favor of Hackerpk. Hackerpk is just owning right now, and it looks like CubeSports not even able to buy this round, and that's going to make it difficult for them to win here. Following CubeSports now, we'll see them head into the lobby. Looks like we're going to see some fast tactics from them headed towards the ramp room. Looks like we have all 5 headed that direction. Oh, Solo taking out 1. Can he get more frags here as they go into the ramp room? Solo with 1, 2, 3. Can he get more? Ryu going to chime in with the final 2 frags as CubeSports fails at a ramp rush. Nice win there by Hacker.pk.
Yeah, really nice stuff. Solo again, going solo, if you will, as he picks up 3 quick frags there. And that's the second time in this match, this short match. We've only had ourselves, some 6 rounds or so, the 7 rounds, and he's already gone for 2 solo efforts that have really, really bore fruits. And CubeSports have really woken up to the fact that they are in the deep end right now. They're going to make their way slowly forward with Solo now as we follow him. The CubeSports sides are going to funnel on in one by one in towards the middle, and Termy with 1, with 2, and Solo coming up with the others, and that'll be that. Oh, over before it, you can even say abracadabra, and well, CubeSports really have been massacred here. 7-1, Jeff. I mean, we've only been playing for 5 minutes.
Yeah, great fast flank there from Hackerpk, and flanking quick, getting lots of frags. Very effective tactic, and CubeSports is not smart enough to look for it there, Stu. So they are losing out here. Looks like we're going to see another fast tactic here from CubeSports hitting the upper bomb site quick. Looks like we're going to see some members of Hackerpk here on the floor. There we go. He taking down 3. Termy drops 1. Finally a frag for CubeSports on the board again, but he's going to get finished off by Termy. That's going to be the final frag. That's going to make the score 8-1 in favor of Hackerpk.
How to lose to Koreans in 5 minutes. Just run at them. That's all the Italians seem to be doing. Clearly they're not. Clearly there's a far more diverse mindset into what they're doing. However, at the end of the day, when they come near one of these Hacker players, they're going down. There are no 2 ways about it. Any one of these Korean players has demonstrated a natural ability to massacre and absolutely maul anyone coming near, Solo in particular. But there's more in this one yet. CubeSports are going to slow the pace of this next attack down, feel out the outside. Ricky is already out there. Ryu's joined Solo in the ramp room. However, still nothing moving for either of them. As we look around, we spy Solo now, ready to move with Ryu, taking a peek outside, taking 1 shot into the smoke, nothing there. Solo now just going to go on forward, going to find a big old AWP shot coming across. I think that was from Jimmy, and he'll connect with the first frag of the round. And this time it'll be Hacker put onto the back foot. Now, what can the Italians do? Can they utilize this? They're going to make their way forward. Nembo is there. Ryu will join suit. And there's Termy leveling things up with Bad, with 1, with Termy, with 2. And that should be that as they find themselves. No! The Italians come back. Ricky, 1, 2. Nicely done with the AK. Termy's down. It's the second one that's gone down. And now Solo's going to be called into action with the F4. Oh! Ricky comes back with a hat-trick. Ryan finishes off Ricky. And well, how close were we to CubeSports pulling off a memorable round?
Well, I got to say, dude, Ryu got to come up big, and he always does for his team. He is the leader, strat caller, and opper all rolled into one, Stu, and he plays all positions very well. He's a very strong player. He leads his team in frags a lot of the time, and they are just dominating these guys right now. 9-1 is the score in favor of Hackerpk. Dominating them money-wise, dominating them in-game, dominating them mentally. And right now we're going to see CubeSports trying to hang out in the lobby once again, do some spamming, but right now they just look totally lost. Termy's up on top of the hut. Here you can see he up on top of the rafters. And it looks like we're going to see some spam here from Hackerpk into the lobby. Mouse, maybe CubeSports taking some damage. Oops, almost said Mouse Sports there. And it looks like we have Solo now headed into the ramp room, taking down one. Termy drops two. Looks like a push from behind is coming from Hackerpk on the flank. Just Ricky and Numbo left alive. And here we go. As it looks like there we go. The final frag from Solo will make the score 10-1 in favor of Hackerpk.
Yeah, and you touched on at the start of that last round the word mental. And the mental block has got to be coming in for the Italians right now. Even though on your screens you just saw the Italian commentators, there's no mental block there. Forza Italia, they scream as they're wrapped around in an Italian flag. But for the Italian players out there of CubeSports, they know that there is only one way that they're going, and it's down. And there doesn't appear to be a single thing they can do about it. Solo's opened up the fragging, been returned there, and we're at 4-on-4. 10-1 the score as a frag will come in from Termy. That'll be joined by, retaliation coming in from Jimmy, but still Hacker has the man advantage. Nicely done again as Ball is going to make his way slowly forward into the bottom level. And that will be that. Again, they finish things off. And the Koreans, gormless in victory. They know that they're so close to picking this one up. And that, well, we're coming close to a very, very easy win for the Koreans.
Yeah, this is looking to be a decisive victory here, Stu. The score is now 11-1 in favor of Hackerpk. If they continue on the path they are on right now, the score could be 14-1, and that would be very disastrous for them. And you know what? This is a team to watch out for. Here we go. Fast upper rush from CubeSports going down early. Bale and Bale taking down two. Hale taking out one. Termy going to chime in. He with the hat trick. There we go as round number 13 goes down. 12-1 will be the score. And you know what? I think that Hackerpk is going to be a team to watch out for as they potentially make it out of their group, Stu.
Yes, I definitely agree with you, Jeff. You know, you mentioned earlier that you weren't, overly worried about the fact that they lost to the Norwegian side, MYM, and that, you still felt they had they still came out of that with credibility. 16-14, that's anyone's game right there. They're showing here that they've got what it takes. And I think when we get into the knockout stages, when pressure comes and when I believe we play a best-of-3 format, then I think that we will have we'll get to see the true flavor of Hackerpk. They're up 12-1 already, and they've already picked themselves up the first frag of this round. Solo darting around with the AWP. Doesn't find him. Nicely done as the frag comes back from CubeSports. Not to be written off just yet. 4-on-4. They make their way slowly back. It's going to be Nembo that'll edge his way slowly forward. And now Ryu will follow. Bale is going to come through. And now, as the shot comes across, Nembo's going to pick up the headshot. Nicely done. Now Bale will come back, and the Wilkie level is up, and this round is going tit for tat as we go at 3-3 players left up. And, CubeSports have taken this one very slowly. They've still 2 players yet to move on the outside. They've 1 on the inside, and here we go. Ready to rock and roll. Hacker about to be sieged from all angles as the Italians get ready to move. They make their way slowly forward. Ryu's covering the ramp room. Not sure quite where the Italians about to make their entry from. It is Jimmy right on the inside. Ryu connects though, and that pincers one half of it. Now they sandwich in as the Italians will drop themselves down the ramp room. Ryu on the prowl. We'll get reverse fragged out by NND. And CubeSports are in business here. They'll make their way towards that bomb site. Can they get it down? They will do. Yes, the bomb has been planted, and it's a 2-on-2, making their way forward. Do the Italians have a chance here? Slowly they are, because then they go again, and the frag has been dropped by the Koreans, and now it will be NND, last man standing for CubeSports, and now it looks like he will just put a few shots through that glass window as they go in for the defuse. They haven't gone in for the defuse, in fact. And it is a 1-on-1 with the bomb ticking away. Can NND hold on for the Italians? The bomb has been defused! I do not believe it! The bomb was defused just seconds before a headshot came in from NND. And he did everything right except count that timer.
And those Korean commentators sound very excited over there, Stu, as the Koreans pull off another round win. The score is 13-1 so far this half. This is going to be over soon, Stu. I have a feeling. Here we go, starting things off. CubeSports should be on the save this round, could be on the save this round. We'll take a look. No, they got weapons, buying out their weapons, of course. We'll see, like right now. Here we go, we can follow. Here we go, the Hackerpk pushing up into the lobby, taking out 1, 2, make that 3. Here we go, as Termy takes out 1 as well. That's Sambo going down, and looks like we have 2 more left alive, Ricky and Jimmy, And it looks like, here we go, Bale pushing it outside. It's going to be the last man standing is Jimmy in a 1 versus 4 right now. And it looks like Hackerpk is just trashing this CubeSports team. Stu, what do you see?
I see dead Italian people, and there will be the final frag going in. Good half called. It's 14-1 at the half, Jeff. And I'll tell you what, that is a painful score to go in at halftime. It's like coming in halfway through a football or soccer game at 10-0 down. It just, there's no way back from that, surely. And, well, we're really seeing a difference in class between these two teams.
All right, well, we'll be back with more Counter-Strike here live on Inside the Game from the WCG 2006 Grand Final. Hackerpk up 14-1 over CubeSports.
Okay, welcome back to Inside the Game. We are live. As Hackerpk bid to take just 2 more rounds to finish this one off and go 16-1 maybe, and repeat the score that happened to CubeSports earlier on, if memory serves correct. And I'll tell you what, 2 16-1 defeats, I wouldn't come back there on day 2.
No, I would not either. Looks like Hackerpk going to start a fast ramp rush. Here we go. Skizzo already dropping down here for Team CubeSports. Looks like we can see Hackerpk now falling down to the lower bobsled, all 5 members, and it looks like they're going to head. We have Jimmy heading through the back halls. Oh, Skizzo opening things up. Termy with the replay frag. Looks like the bomb will be planted down below at the lower bobsled as Solo gets it down. And that's going to be the bomb plant. There we go. As it looks like another frag here from Solo onto Jimmy. Ryu taking out NND. That's going to leave 3 members left alive here for Hackerpk and 2 for CubeSports, as they're going to have to try and defuse this bomb. It's going to be very difficult for them. And here we go. They're throwing some grenades into that back window room. You can see Hackerpk taking some damage. Here we go. Jimbo taking some damage. And oh, nice frag there from Hackerpk. Takes out the final 2 members. The score is 15-1 going into game point, Stu.
Game point right now. And well, what do you do in this type of a situation? You are, the home team. You are the team that really, want more, need more, but just can't get more. And well, now it's all about CubeSports coming up with something magical. Do you believe in Santa Claus? Do you believe in Easter Bunny? Because if you do, you're going to need all that belief to come back for CubeSports. Frag's been exchanged, 1-1 down on each side already. Ricky and Jimmy now patrolling. Jimmy with the deagle. It's all he's got. He's spent every last penny that he's earned to try and get that deagle. Now he will make his way slowly forward. Solo's going to enter into the ramp room. He has, with the Galil now is he, and Termy's looking around that ramp room as well. Opening frag picked up. There's 1, there's 2. And oh dear, could this be too little too late for CubeSports? One of them is already called GG. Termy's on the prowl looking for the final 2. 2 men left standing. Jimmy's one of them. The bomb's going to go down. And now we're going to have the shots coming forward. That'll be that. 1 more. Last man standing for the Italian side, I believe, is Jimmy. Can little Jimmy do it? Save us, Jimmy. He's going to make his way in towards the, the vent room. And now Jimmy's going to find 1 frag. Can Jimmy go all the way? They're charging at him with a knife. Jimmy's going to get the 2nd frag. Surely, Jimmy. No, Jimmy can't do it. And Jeff, that will be that. It's a no for Jimmy. And it's a big old no for CubeSports. They've gone down 16-1 to Hackerpk. And well, the Koreans have dominated the Italians.
And a beautiful match it was for Hackerpk, just totally playing up to their skill level, dominating CubeSports. CubeSports losing out 16-1, and that will make a great match for Hackerpk. And you know what? I think they're going to go on to do very well here at this tournament, Stu. Coming out of this bracket.
Yes, I do as well, Jeff. And well, maybe that'll be your top tip. Maybe you can put some money on now and get some good odds. We'll see. You've been inside the game with Smeagol and Tosspot. Hackerpk have won 16-1 over CubeSports. And we'll be back with yet more here at Inside the Game.